Yes, my father treats me very badly. Well, he lies to me all the time. He never tells me that he loves me. So he could be on the show and do a lie detector test. Excellent. What time do we rock up? Yeah, thanks.
What show?
Jeffrey Smile. They're going to do a lie detector test on Dad. We'll soon see if he named me Marion. Thanks.
He'll never agree to it.
Not if I ask him, but he might if you trick him.
Forget it. I'm not interested. Shame,
because I could have done you a favour in return, like helping you spy on the magic rhombus.
OK, I'll do it. What do I have to tell him?
Well, don't tell him that it's a TV show. Say it's some new MI5 training scheme and they need talented,
experienced, handsome and well-trained spies to test it out.
They want the best of the best of the best and so forth. So they've come to me.
So, you'll need to go to a studio where an agent called Jeffrey will ask you a lot of questions.
Sounds like a piece of very easy cake. Ready when they are.
Nice one, sis.
I don't like being dishonest.
Oh, well, in that case, you won't want this big box of surveillance equipment to spy on the magic rhombus. Microphones, cameras, immobiliser. Do not shake that, or your brain will freeze solid for 10 seconds.
OK, well, I just need the mics and the cameras. I don't want to go freezing anyone's brains.
You really should learn to take more pleasure in your work.
Welcome, fellow sorcerers, to the ancient and esteemed Magic Rhombus Batley Division. Before we begin, all make the sign of the Magic Rhombus. Good. Today we have new illusions from 6 of our members. Mrs. Wilkins.
I already thought Marcy was a geek, but this is just off the charts.
I need to see how she did that trick.
Look, if you care that much...
Oh, this is no good. Where's the sound? Where is Spike when you actually need him?
Say hello to Spike.
Hello, Jeffrey.
Sounds to me like you've had a tough old life, mate.
I try not to complain.
So, tell me about this dad of yours, this Dirk.
Well, ever since I was little, he's taken me to dangerous places. The jungle, the desert, the Kamari Embassy during the 1997 siege.
I see so many of these cases on this show.
Can we do the lie detector on him now?
Not yet. Tell me, is it true he calls you by a girl's name?
Interesting. The Boluvians used a similar piece of kit on me when they interrogated me back in '02. I didn't crack then, and I won't crack now. Who's this for again? MI5? MI6? CIA?
Then he said my name was... Marion?
That is outrageous. I think it's time I had a word with this Dirk. I'd like to ask you a few questions, mate.
Fire away, but you won't get any answers.
You do know you're on a lie detector.
I've been on more lie detectors than you've had hot breakfasts. They don't frighten me.
Is it true that you took your 2-year-old son through the Sahara Desert?
Strange question for MI5?
Just answer it.
No, it isn't true.
He's lying, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not. It was the Gobi Desert. OK, it was the Sahara Desert and the Gobi Desert.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard anything quite so repulsive?
Oh, ask him what my real name is.
All in good time, sunshine.
Thank you, Mrs. Wilkins, for that sausage up the nose trick. Very graphic. Next up, Marcy Desmond.
OK, this is a basic vanish in which I place my arm in the tube.
Oh, it is so frustrating. One of these switches must work the microphone.
How about that one?
Which one?
The one with the picture of the microphone over it.
Yes! Nothing! Come on, Marcy, tell me your can't even hear what's going on.
Elle?
What is the point?
Elle, is that you?
Elle Bannon,
Tried that switch.
your best friend.
Let's look at the wires. Oh, I put all this effort into spying on the magic rhombus. The technology doesn't even work.
What is going on, Marcy?
I don't know, sir.
I think I do. You and your friend Elle have been spying on our meeting, thus breaking the code of the magic rhombus.
No, sir, honestly, we're not.
You know the penalty for breaking the code of the rhombus.
To wear the mask of shame for the next 7 years?
No, we just kick you out. Marcy Desmond, you are hereby expelled from the magic rhombus. Go.
No, sir.
Get out, Marcy. Your rhomboid days are over. Go. It's quite enough from you.
Let's try and get to the bottom of this, shall we? Dirk, I'd like to ask you about your son's name.
Here we go. Finally, I learned the truth.
But before I do, I'd like to bring out a new guest.
What? No, make him answer.
Maybe Spike isn't as innocent as he looks. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to welcome Spike's mum, Talia.
Thank you. It is an honor to be here. And Jeffrey, love your work.
Talia, you contacted the show when you found out that Spike was coming on.
Spike is a very simple boy. His plan was deeply obvious.
Mum, you're embarrassing me.
Besides, I wanted an excuse to meet you, Jeffrey. You are a very charismatic man, you know that?
Oh, no.
Looks like she's been kicked out. Oh, I'm no expert, but I think you switched this microphone on.
Oh, no. What have I done?
Oh, rescued Marcy from a life of utter dweebdom.
And now I'll never know how her trick was done.
That's easy. I know how to do that.
What? And you never told me?
Well, you never asked.
Well, I'm asking now. How's it done?
Look, I worked it out when Marcy asked to borrow my makeup mirror. I guess you just put the mirror halfway down the tube to hide the bit where her arm went.
Oh, yeah. I suppose.
Now you know the big secret. You happy?
A bit disappointed, actually. You know what I think? I think that magic is much more fun when you don't know the secret.
Spike is not neglected by his father. Dirk is a very good man. It is Spike who is the devious one.
Hello? Any more questions for me?
Dirk, we've got your wife here.
Do what you like to her. I still won't talk.
So, my name is Spike.
Of course it is. Travis changed records to teach you a lesson. We just played along.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not following this.
Jeffrey, you disappoint me. It's really very straightforward.
I'll tell you what is straightforward. You're the most messed up family I've ever had on this show.
You can say that again.
Jeffrey, I thought you enjoyed a little lying and trickery.
Enjoy it? Not at all. You people appall me.
What? You appall me. If it wasn't for liars like us, you wouldn't even have a show. Hypocrite.
Right, that's all we've got time for on today's
That
Jeffrey
is
Smart.
not all we have time for. There is still one question that remains unanswered. The all-important test results.
Oh, no.
What test results? DNA?
No, maths. Don't move a muscle. The results of Spike's math test show. You failed the test and must resit tomorrow morning. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That really is all we have time for. Join us next week when we'll be revealing more family secrets. Until then, goodbye and keep smiling.
Hello there, Missy. What are you doing in school so late?
Oh, I was helping Elle with a school project, sir.
And might this project involve spying on the magic rhombus?
Believe me, sir, I could not care less about that.
And what are you doing with a box full of surveillance equipment? Microphones, speakers. What's this? Looks like some sort of... listening device that... Donna? This is quite the most incredible illusion I've ever seen. Donna?
Good luck with the resit, Marion. Don't let the other 6-year-olds intimidate you.
Get lost. Anyone got the answers?
So, I'm banned from the magic rhombus forever, and I'll never be let in on any tricks ever again. Well, look on the bright side. Magic is much more fun when you don't know the secret.
Donna, please! You kept me awake all night. You have to tell me you vanished in front of my very eyes.
Leave me alone.
You have to join the magic rhombus. You have to.
I don't want to. Go away. You're all geeks.
I'm sure it's in the Geneva Convention that I get a toilet break at some point. Hello?